This episode starts out pretty steamy, but someone has been busier than Jamie and Claire. This guy. Me? You.
No.
Very. He's got a lot going on this time.
He's a busy guy. You know. It is remarkable, actually, how much he gets accomplished in such a short amount of time. But he's, we find out that Galis is pregnant with my child. And that obviously adds to the other child that he's already had, little wee Hamish, that we found out was his when we all thought that it was Colum's, but it was mine. So, yeah, he's busy.
I know. Do you think, as someone who's read the books, and then I watched the show, which you stay pretty close, and I like that a lot.
Okay, yeah.
But it never occurred to me, I kind of wondered when she was doing that witchy scene, dancing around naked.
Dancing around naked, yeah. That was a cold night for Lotta.
Oh, was it?
Freezing.
Oh, man.
Freezing cold. She was a trooper.
No kidding.
Absolutely.
Because I'm sure that took a while.
The women on this show are tough, you know. Well, Kat and Lotta put up with a lot in terms of the freezing stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. But when she's dancing around and she's kind of confesses that she wants to be free so she can be with you, it went through my mind, and I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you think maybe she had something to do with Mara's death?
Well, if she did, I don't think Dougal was complicit in that. No. I think he's complicit in Arthur's death. I think they would have had a few little fireside chats about that. You know, a little bit of pillow talk. But, Dougal, what do you think about Arthur being poisoned? Sounds like a good idea to me. But as far as his wife is concerned, no, I don't think that Dougal would have encouraged that at all.
Right?
Well, the thing is that both of them, Lotta, Geillis, and Dougal, have a very, very clear ambition, and that is the restoration of the Stuart monarchy. And they're going to do pretty much anything to achieve that. There's a touch of the Macbeths about them, definitely. You know, they have their eye on the prize, and I wouldn't put it past her. Let's put it that way.
What's it like to get paid to flip out? Because you totally lose your mind. Sometimes I want to lose my mind like that.
It's very, very therapeutic. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, no, you know, it means that you're calm the rest of the time. I'm, very calm after a scene like that.
I liked when I don't like when she poisons Arthur, but I felt bad for him, although he's gross. They make it where you don't, you know.
Yeah. I
mean, he's kind of grody. I don't know.
Great actor.
But I still feel bad. I don't want him to die.
John Sessions, great actor.
Yes, he's amazing, very convincing in that role.
Wonderful.
But when she poisons him, number one, she poisons him at a dinner with everyone there. The Duke of Sandringham, everyone's there.
Well, the only thing I would say about that is that she's been poisoning him for some time. So it's a slow working poison. She's been giving it to him over a long period of time. And so I don't think she knows that it's going to happen at the dinner, but I think it's quite a happy coincidence for all of them that it does.
Yeah.
You know, she's able to look over at me and give her the admiring nod. Unfortunately, my brother notices, and so does Claire. But hey, you know.
I don't know how it is to get into that character where you're very attractive. Like, I could see why Galis is into Dougal, but in the same token, you're kind of bad too. I feel like it's kind of a dichotomy in your character.
He's he's the tartan bad boy, Dougal. I mean, he's the classic guy that your mother told you to keep away from. Yes. But you are drawn to him because he's dangerous. He's dangerous, and that can be a very attractive quality. Someone like Jamie is a real straight arrow. He's going to be the same. Whereas Dougal, he's one morning you'll wake up and there'll be a different Dougal in the bed than the night before. It's that kind of thing, and that can be very intriguing, and great fun to play. Great fun to play. a person that is layered like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think he's in many ways a very, very good, decent man. But he has weaknesses and major flaws, one of them being impatience. As Gary Lewis, who plays Colum, says, one day you'll talk your head off onto a spike.
Yes.
And, you know, that's the kind of person he is. Sometimes he should just shut up.
But then he does. Dougal does in this scene, in the end, when Colum and Dougal get into their real nitty gritty, and he's so mad.
Yes.
And obviously, I think Colum is insecure. His character is
Good point.
very insecure because
I'm glad
he cannot do the things that Dougal can do.
That's right.
But he's so mad because he wants. It's almost like he wants Dougal's body to do what.
Yeah, just like a tool. Yes,
right.
yes.
But he can't.
I know, and yes, and that relationship between those brothers would be complicated by that. And you know, somebody was asking me earlier, what do you think the conversation was like when they sat down and decided to have Dougal impregnate Colum's wife? And I think that conversation would have actually been very businesslike.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been very pragmatic, practical. This is what the clan needs. I need you to do this for me.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been a chore for Dougal.
No.
I don't think he would have gone, I'm a bit busy. Got Galis. I'm quite keen on Claire Beecham. You know, I'll try and fit her in on Tuesday. See how it goes. But no, it would have been a very, very business-like conversation because they're like the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Those two brothers. I think. You know, there's a real element of them that they're this sort of quite dodgy pair in their own little way. Yeah. And then the whole witchcraft thing at the end of this episode, being accused of witchcraft.
Not good.
Oh, it's good. It's good stuff. And it leads into next week's episode, which is great.
Yes. Well, you know, you have snagged a witch.
Hey, everybody wants a witch.
You went through some pretty serious stuff this episode.
Yeah, I did. But you know, you know, we all want a witch in our life.
I think so.
Yeah, and I found one.
Gaillis.
Yeah. As soon as I read the character of the Duke of Sandringham,
yes.
I actually got on the phone to the producers and said, "You have to get Simon Callahan."
He was amazing.
Oh yeah, it'd be perfect.
He was.
Perfect for him.
Yeah, and I loved all of his interaction with Jamie and Claire going in and like kind of sneaking behind his back.
Yeah.
I love Claire because she's such a strong woman.
Yeah.
Like, she's such a modern woman.
Oh, fantastic! I mean,
even in the midst of what she's going through.
It's a remarkable portrayal of womanhood. In this show, the relation, you know, the sexual relationship that she has, and the relationship that she has with every other male character and female character in the show. Mm-hmm. It's a great role for any actress, and Katrina's doing a fine job.
And it's great for women to watch.
Oh,
women like to watch other strong women.
Well, absolutely, and I think it's something that's been lacking in the landscape of television recently. Mm-hmm. Those kind of roles, roles where they're not victimized.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, thanks for talking to me about this episode. It was great to watch.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was. I tell you, it was great to do, and watching it again brought back many happy memories of that particular experience.